Taurus for today, the 31st, Halloween. I hope you guys are doing great. So what is going on? We have the first global full moon in many years. It's like 50 years since we've had a global full moon, and so everyone can go outside and see this full moon in Taurus. So this full moon, first of all, is in opposition to the sun, the masculine fire. The main energy we're going through right now is Scorpio. Scorpio is water energy. It's the 8th house of the zodiac that has to do with death and rebirth, the life cycle. So this is about endings, beginnings, and also everything in between, where you share deep feelings with the people who you share your life with. So this is the main energy going on where the sun is. Okay, so the sun is the center of everything, and it's where the main energy would be. So sun in Scorpio, water, deep emotions, can even be secrets being revealed, things coming up from the past, because it has depth. So it could be the past energies coming up to the surface, and it could also be anything that you haven't told people, secrets that are deep within you coming to the surface. The full moon, when the moon is full, it intensifies the pull on your emotions, because we are 90% or something water. We're made of water, and when the moon has a gravitational pull, it does pull on the way that you feel, and it intensifies your emotions. So when it's in the zodiac sign of Taurus, now the moon, anywhere it goes when it's full, it's going to intensify that particular zodiac that in astrology that it's associated with. So Taurus, number one, is the element of earth. So it's grounded, it's real, it's what's going on, things that you can touch, you know, real things in your life, money, resources. And it also goes as far as food, appearances, the way you look, everything that is tangible. Now it can be kind of fake or false, because if there's too much emphasis on, you know, appearance, Venus rules over the house of Taurus. So if there's too much emphasis on appearance, things, tangible things, it's kind of a false sense of reality. It's like, it's not real. You can have all this stuff, you can have material things, you can have lots of money and stuff, but that's not going to necessarily improve your deep emotions on the inside and your connections with people. So that's Scorpio. Scorpio is about wanting to have deep connections with people. So it's in opposition. So there's more water today, there's more energy focused on deep emotions and soulmate connections. Now this opposite energy of the full moon, intense feelings that are associated with, I think, like a false sense of reality, where you could have like a nice car, you could have all these nice things. However, this you may not feel satisfied or fulfilled. So this is a very transformative full moon. Number one, globally, everybody's going to be seeing this blue moon. It's only called blue moon because there's 2 in a month, and this is the second one in October. I don't know if it'll be blue. So this full moon, intense emotions in the 2nd house of Taurus. It's in the Pleiades. Pleiades is Taurus. It's about everything is lovely and beautiful, and Aphrodite energy of the goddess. In tarot, it's the energy of the Empress. So very intense feelings about maybe material things, desiring to have new cars, new things. Desires are sort of coming from the way you feel. So your emotions are about pleasure and desires. What is it you're desiring? In contrast, the sun, which is masculine, it's fire, and it's in this energy of needing to form soulmate bonds with people, needing to go within, needing to look at yourself, needing to look at a relationship, needing to expose, because sometimes Taurus energy could be that false, sort of like fake, like plasticky, like it's not real, like you don't even know what's going on beneath the surface. So there's a yin yang here. There's definitely a balance that is coming up from wanting a lot of things that will make you feel happy, tangible, pleasurable things, and then wanting to form deep emotional connections to people, or needing to appear authentic, because to me Scorpio can also be having to be authentic, needing to show who you really are, needing to be real. So Taurus energy, full moon, releasing. A lot of the time you would feel intense feelings, especially with the sun in Scorpio, intense feelings rising up. And then this would be, you would release any fear. Now, Venus in Taurus could also be about money, where you have a fear surrounding money. There could be something about fears of sharing money with people in your life. 8th house energy of sharing, Scorpio energy of sharing. You can feel if there's an imbalance in shared resources, money, tangible things, anything that you're sharing with a roommate or a friend or your spouse. If you feel like there's an inequality, you could feel on this full moon, and this is going to set the stage for the next six weeks or so. You're going to feel an intense need for balance, where you are getting your piece of the pie. I feel like you want to have pleasurable, nice things. You're wanting to make sure that you have, that it's equal, that things are equal. We do have Venus moved into Libra. So Venus is Aphrodite, goddess energy in the house of partnering. So having to share the wealth, having to share in an equal way. Now, there could be an intense desire right now for a lot of pleasurable things. That's Venus in Taurus. But there's also a need to form an authentic connection with people. Now, I always feel like Scorpio energy can be like a slightly very emotional, because you feel like it could be like, some people have said Scorpio can be so intense that it's like a stalker, like someone who is like so focused on you, like they're very focused on you because they feel a deep connection. Now, I don't really see it as that. I see it as you can set an intention. So you may feel intense emotions about something, but you can set your intention to be positive and to be kind, instead of maybe lashing out at someone or something like that. So I'm going to just take a peek at the chart and show you guys what's going on. So right now we have Sun in Scorpio in opposition to the Moon in Taurus, and Uranus. And Uranus is the planet associated with rebellion, and it's not exactly at home in the fixed, stable energy of Taurus. Uranus wants to be free, and it's squared off with Aquarius. Aquarius is the community, humanitarian, the collective. So there could be some selfish desires here, where people want to focus on what is best for them, what makes them feel pleasure, what makes them feel happy, as opposed to, in opposition to a need to share and a need to bond and form, emotional bonds. I feel like it could also be forgiveness, everything that has to do with the feelings, love. Venus in Libra could be about forgiveness, compassion, the energies that are surrounding the feelings of love. So we have Mercury retrograde stepped back into Libra out of Scorpio. So in partnerships right now, there could be a selfishness. There's a yod here. There's a multiple planet square with Mars and Aries and Capricorn, Saturn. There's a need for new rules. Like, if one person gives more than the other person, there's a need to heal. There's a need for balance. Aries has Chiron. It's a need to heal the wounds of the past. You're no longer a victim. This is about, self-care, and it's also about Scorpio energy also is about transformation, the life cycle, coming out as a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's also the energy of a caterpillar coming out of the chrysalis and, you know, spreading your wings. It's a total transformation. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto is the energy of a total destruction of a situation and then a rebuild into something better. So it's a complete transformation. Venus in Taurus, or I'm sorry, Venus in Libra. More love in our partnerships, more love in the connections that we have, more trust, and you know, because you can have love and compassion and friendship and harmony if you don't have trust. If somebody is always betraying you, it's like, well, then I don't have a partnership here. I have an inequality. I have a victim situation, which would be Chiron. Like, you want to overcome that. So what it is a need to transform. It's a need to find pleasure, to have emotional fulfillment. And it's also a need to be authentic. You know, it's a need to be real, because money can buy you peace. Like, you can have a sense of peace, like knowing things are paid for, but money is not going to bring you the deep soul connections with other people unless you're authentic and they're authentic and you are forming the connection based on feelings and not so much on the Taurus energy, which would be about appearances or money or cars or what kind of car does he drive or that kind of thing. So it could also be a belief system. Scorpio, although it's not Sag, it's not beliefs and spirit, but it is who you are. It's your soul. So it could be a belief system. Okay, so I'm gonna pull cards. I'm gonna try and do a few cards for all signs, starting with Aries. And let's see. Okay, so let's see what we get here. I'm using this Everyday Witch for Halloween. So this is a deep energy. This is a really deep full moon because it's about transformation, and it's about your feelings about money, your feelings surrounding tangible things, your feelings about having resources, appearances, looks. Everything that is on the surface is Taurus. Okay, so let's see what we have here coming in for Aries. And what does Aries need to see? What are the energies for Aries? Okay. Okay, so we have a 9 of Pentacles, which is about self-sufficiency, independence, and having a life of financial comfort. Oops. Whoa, no, I'm gone. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Self-sufficiency, independence, a life of financial comfort. It's crossed by a need for teamwork, a need for collective. This is about people who are supporting each other and working in a team. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. What else do we have for Aries? What's coming into the future energy for Aries, and what do they need to see? Future energy for Aries. What's coming into the future energy for Aries? Wow, a 10 of Cups. So this is the full 10 of Cups. The happily ever after, the rainbow after the storm. I feel like things are going to definitely improve for you, Aries. 9 of Pentacles is about financial sufficiency, where you have sufficient funds. You're financially comfortable. 3 of Pentacles means there are people working with you, not against you. They're working with you to help make things happen, flourish. Could be good relationships with friends and family. Then we have the full emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups is coming in for you. That is really crazy. Okay, so right now, many of you, bottom of the deck was 7 of Pentacles. Many of you could be waiting. You could be sort of in limbo, waiting, or evaluating what to do. What do we have here? Oops. Okay, so we got the energy of courage. Needing to have courage. Courage is when it's a situation that's very uncertain. And the herb that was recommended is thyme. So courage is when you could feel very uncertain in a situation and you have to find the fortitude and the resilience to keep moving forward. Okay, so that was Aries. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Pretty amazing. Full emotional fulfillment and money. So what do we have here coming in for Taurus? What are the energies coming in for Taurus? Taurus is going to be very affected by this full moon. Very intense feelings about this full moon and about partnerships and about soulmates. Okay, so what are the energies here coming in for Taurus? What does Taurus need to see? What does Taurus need to see? Oops, these cards are so freaking slippery. There we go. Wow, a King of Cups. This is about love. It is about someone who has deep, deep feelings for you, and they're showing these feelings for you. They're coming forward as a king, so they are very serious about the way they feel. Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or something about self-control, inner courage, and strength. Page of Wands, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, what is the final outcome here? Looks like you're going to get a message regarding career to me, or from a Leo. But it's something about something new, something exciting. And it could be something you haven't done before. That's why you have to have courage and strength. You probably will be able to use your creative abilities with the Page of Wands. One more for Taurus. What else is coming through for Taurus? There it is. 3 of Pentacles, same as the energy for Aries. There are people around you who are helping you. There's an energy of, support, teams, working with others. What do we have here for Taurus? So you have a person coming towards you, showing you how they feel, reaching out to you. You could also be feeling very emotional with that King of Cups. You could be getting a message from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I got the card of peace. So olive, maybe use olive oil. This is about pieces coming in, like an olive branch. There could be somebody reaching out to you who wants to have peace with you. Could be a friend or family member. Okay, because 3 of Pentacles is about people working together. It looks like there's a fire sign who wants to work with you. It could be a Leo with the Strength card. And they could be telling you how they feel. Okay, so now what do we have for Gemini? What's coming in for Gemini? Gemini has the North Node. So you're also going through the emotions of the full moon in Taurus. And emotions could also be insecurities, fears. So let's see what comes in for Gemini. Fear, insecurity and fear about money or about appearance, about the way you look. It could be the way you dress. your hair, your clothes, anything like that. Could be going through like intense feelings about something. So what do we have here? A Two of Wands, feeling like you're at a crossroads, like you're wanting to expand, you're wanting to do more. You're thinking on more of a global level. Okay, so there's a Page of Cups around you, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, receiving a message from someone, water sign energy. And the Six of Cups. So this is the energy of friendship, innocence, children. It could also be a person who comes back from your past and they want to connect with you. It could be anyone, it could be any zodiac, but it could be a fire sign. It could definitely be a water sign. But this person wants to reach out to you in a way where maybe they're healing something. It's friendship, they want to heal, they want to smooth something over. There's an Ace of Pentacles, so it could be any Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person wants a new beginning with you. King of Cups is on the bottom. Somebody wants to show you love. They want a new beginning with you. This could also be for finance. This could be a friend helping you out with a job offer. Because there's this Ace of Pentacles. There's a new potential for some great success. So we have the Wishes card. Dandelion came out. So something about a wish coming true, a wish being fulfilled for you. Dandelion wine, dandelion tea. Okay, so that was for Gemini. Now what are we gonna see for Cancer? What's coming in for Cancer? Angels and spirit guides, what are the messages for Cancer? What does Cancer need to see? Okay, King of Cups on the bottom. What do we have coming in for Cancer? Oh my gosh, I was just thinking, it seems like Cancer is dealing with a Gemini. And I got a King of Swords. A masculine, strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A leader. So there's an air sign here. Or you're cutting, it could be that you're cutting someone out, you're making a final decision. It has to do with strong decisions, strong communication. Okay, we also have a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Taking action. There's two kings here. They're both strong. They're both leaders. They could be butting heads because if they're both kings and you're dealing with them, it's like power. Both people want power. The Knight of Wands. The energy of fire and motion, Sagittarius. Wanting to expand, wanting to travel, wanting movement. Maybe some of you are considering traveling or moving. And we have the Star, the energy of hope. This is about everything is going to get better for you, the worst is behind you. The Star is Aquarius. The Star is about spiritual healing and having hope for the future. So I feel like you're going to be moving in a direction where you're focusing more on yourself and not so much maybe what these people around you are wanting from you. Because the kings are gods in astrology, so it could be something that where someone's demanding your time. Okay. So I got the energy of expansion with hemp. So I got expansion, and that is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about wanting to do more, go more, see more things, learn more things, wanting to travel, that kind of energy. So that was for Cancer. Okay, so what do we have here coming in for Leo? What do we have coming in for Leo? energy of Leo. Okay, let's see. Some of you need to be patient. Temperance was on the bottom. Temper your emotions during this full moon. What is coming in for Leo? Angels and spirit guides. What do we have here coming in for Leo? Wow, the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after, the family, the full emotional fulfillment. Some of you could be dealing with family, issues to do with family. You have strong emotional connections to your family. What do we have here for Leo? The Four of Wands. You're achieving a goal of stability, or you've achieved a goal of stability and abundance where you've reached the goal, and you know that you're no longer in a struggle. It's the happy family, happy home. Six of Swords fell out reversed, and my deck here is not reversed. So Six of Swords in the reverse. There's somebody who's coming back around to talk to you. They want to connect with you again. Some of you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius because Temperance was on the bottom when this started. Somebody wants to reconnect with you. It could be a fun family member. Page of Cups. Could be a water sign, getting a message of love from someone. Page of Cups is kind of an immaturity. I mean, it's somebody very creative and emotional. But the Page of Cups is kind of like, they're still learning. There's an immaturity. There's an innocence with this person too. What is the Page of Cups? Could be any Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What is the Page of Cups? Wow, the Four of Cups. So there's something about this situation where when the person comes up and they want to connect with you, you're focusing on the past. You're focusing on what happened in the past and what disappointed you, what they did that disappointed you in the past. I feel like so you've reached a goal of stability. Hangman. You're not doing anything. You're just kind of observing, or you're just thinking about this offer of this message of love. The person who's coming back around again. And I feel like you can't stop thinking about what they did that really bothered you. He's really focused on the disappointment. And then we have the Star. So you are going to let this go, but you have hope for the future where you're focusing more on yourself. The Star is about, you're the star of your show. You're the star. This is about spiritual healing. Like you're healing from something that happened. What is Four of Cups? Why is this here? Why is this here with the Four of Cups? The Seven of Cups. You don't know what to do. There's something here that's very confusing. You're like, well, I could do this, I could do that. You know, you could feel like you have lots of options in love as well. You could feel non-committal, like you don't want to commit. It could also be confusing. There's something you're dealing with someone who's returning to you they want your attention. Maybe you feel like they're not growing up, because the Page of Cups is like a youth, and you're like, can't you just do it on your own or something? The Two of Pentacles. You're trying to maintain balance. What is Seven? There's definitely like Sagittarian energy, somebody who is in transition. Knight of Wands. They're in transition, like they're here, there, and everywhere. They're on the move. And the Chariot. They're definitely, their emotions, they feel like they want to come back towards you. Seven of Wands is on the bottom, which is about blocking, standing your ground and saying no. Why? Oh, because you're focusing more on your own healing. The stability, you've reached stability. Queen of Pentacles. Could be any earth sign as well. You're confused because there's something here where you're focusing on something from the past. I mean, it's the past, it's not today. It's something that happened where the Leo feels like it's hopeless or confusing or something like that. So it shows the Leo is going to focus more on yourself. You're going to focus more on your spiritual healing and maintaining stability with the Ten of Cups and Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. So Leo is supposed to be one of the most lucky of the zodiacs, and you got the card of luck with nutmeg. And nutmeg, I mean, is very festive for Halloween and for Thanksgiving. So you have luck, good luck coming in. That's good. Okay. So now we're moving along to Virgo. So what are we going to get for the sign of Virgo? What do they need to see, please, angels and spirits? What is the energy coming in for Virgo? What are the energies? What does Virgo need to see or acknowledge at this time? And some of the Virgos could be dealing with a fire sign. I had Page of Wands on the bottom. What's coming in for Virgo? Wow, so you're doing pretty well. Queen of Pentacles. This is a court card, so it's a queen. So this is somebody who's doing well financially, very secure, very grounded, connected to what's real, practical, patient. And we have a Ten of Cups that this came out with. So you're focusing on emotional fulfillment. You have a time of, you know, it could be something to do with family, because I got here a Two of Wands, like you're at a crossroads, a Five of Cups. There may have been something that was a loss around you. The Devil reversed. Although there's something here, Five of Cups, that was a loss, you are actually free. Because the Devil in the upright is, you're not free. Because there's something over you keeping you here. Devil reversed is you're totally free. Ten of Swords, it's the ending of a hard time mentally, the ending of stressful times, and the Hierophant. So you have order coming in. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Hierophant is about rules, regulations, structure. Eight of Pentacles, work, focusing on your job. Ten of Wands. What is the outcome here for Virgo? A King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in a leadership role. Some of you could be promoted. So some of you could also be dealing with a fire sign, and you feel like there are some burdens around this situation with the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. You feel like there's a lot that you're carrying, or there's a lot of responsibilities around this situation. And it could be somebody you're working with here. I mean, there's some kind of a disappointment, but overall, the feeling is really good. You're no longer oppressed, or you're no longer controlled by something. The Devil reversed. Okay. So what do we have here coming in for Libra? Or actually, sorry. So for Virgo, I have an oracle for you. What do we have here coming in for Virgo for the oracle energies? Expulsion. So I feel like you're releasing something. There's something here where you're like removing something that was no longer serving you. So with the full moon, this is really good energy. It's saying the herb of yarrow is really good. Okay, so let's see what comes in for Libra. Zodiac sign of Libra. Zodiac sign of Libra. Okay, so what do we have here coming in for Libra? Libra, Seven of Cups. The Hermit and the Queen of Wands. Some of you could be confused about two people, one being a Virgo here, or it could be needing to spend time alone. And we have Aries energy, or we have Leo Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands. Some of you could also be feeling very attractive right now, where you're like, you know what, I've got lots of opportunities in love, and I'm, you know, gonna turn within to figure out what it is that I really want. What else do we have for Libra? Seven of Cups is like confusion, like you don't know what you want. So you're in hermit mode, turning within, doing spiritual work to figure out what it is you really want. Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy, the energy of Virgo, looking at all the little details in a situation. Could be a job. Maybe you're really not sure what you want out of your career. With the Queen of Wands, you're feeling confident, unless you're dealing with a fire sign. Star energy. So you're wanting more fulfillment for yourself. You're wanting to have more recognition or just more fulfillment. You're wanting something that's spiritually fulfilling. So with the star, something is going to come in here with the Eight of Pentacles that gives you hope for the future in your employment, where you're focusing more, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, you're focusing more on your own well-being. You're letting go of something, could be a person, you're letting it go, and you're focusing more on your career. So what do we have here for Libra? Banishment, wow, with black pepper. So some of you are really like wanting a person to like take a step back. Like you're trying to repel some kind of energy here, banished. Okay. So now we're moving on to Scorpio. What do we have here coming in for Scorpio? With the Scorpio full moon, emotions probably feel pretty intense surrounding money, things. There's like a deep connection, but it's an opposition to a need for truth and authenticity, need to be real. Also a need for compassion and love. So what do we have here coming in for Scorpio? The Two of Swords. Mentally conflicted about something, trying to make a decision. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody very generous, compassionate, patient, very good with money, very practical. They're connected to the earth. They like animals. They like nature. Three of Swords. There's a heartbreak and a pain. There's like a hurt. So you're trying to figure out what to do. Ace of Cups. Okay, so you're going to figure it out. There's going to be a new potential for healing or love here with the Ace of Cups. Something new is going to be delivered. Usually a page or a messenger delivers the Ace of Cups. So you're going to find, you're going to be given an opportunity for either new love, healing. The Ace of Cups is going to come in. Something new. What is the Ace of Cups? For Scorpio. Wow, the Sun card. Happiness, joy, success. Could be dealing with a Leo. But with the Ace of Cups and the Sun, it's everything is going to work out for the best. Ace of Cups and the Sun. Happiness, great happiness, joy, success, optimism. You're going to get some real positive information coming in here. With the Three of Swords, that's heartbreak and pain and separation, feeling like you're separated from someone, not connected to someone. And you're all caught up in your head thinking about what to do about a situation. Queen of Wands, Aries energy is on the bottom, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What's behind this Queen of Wands? Two of Wands, feeling like you're at a crossroads. Feeling a sense of disappointment with an earth sign. Wanting to have a reunion and wanting to really move forward with the Chariot. Judgment in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse can mean you've dropped a harsh judgment that you may have had about a person. Maybe you were judging them or you felt judged by them, but it's no longer there. You don't feel a certain way. Things are looking up with the Ace of Cups and the Sun. There's a new potential for happiness. Okay, Chariot. Some of you could be traveling with the Chariot. Chariot's about a victory, overcoming hard times. The Emperor, wow, very strong Aries energy. Or some of you are dealing with a boss, a person in power. The Emperor is somebody very strong. So this person is patient. They're kind. They could be a little stubborn. Okay, so there's a new potential for healing and happiness here. What is the Three of Swords? Could be with an Aries, for sure. I've had two energies of Aries come up. What is Three of Swords? Page of Cups. I feel like there could be something that happened in your past, during childhood, during younger years, when you're a teenager or younger, that was hurtful, that happened here. And you're trying to figure something out. What is the Two of Swords? Ace of Coin. So there's an opportunity for a new successful period in your life here with someone. Could be an earth sign, could be an Aries. We have both energies. The Moon reversed. Things are very clear now. It's not hidden. It's not uncertain. It's no longer uncertain. There's a hard time that's over. Somebody no longer irritates you. Page of Swords in the reverse and Two of Cups in the upright. You feel a soul connection with this person. Justice card is here. Justice has been served. A fair and balanced. A situation is balancing. New communication. Something here that comes in unexpectedly. A reunion. So there could be a want to or a need to have a very happy, joyful reunion with someone who, when you were younger, Page of Cups, Three of Swords, there was something here that happened that hurt you. Page of Cups is innocence. It's like you innocently maybe expressed your feelings. We got the Romance card. So there could be a person who you want to reconnect with for love. And it's like it hurt you, but you were also young. So there's this young, youthful energy of the Page of Cups. There's two new beginnings here, Ace of Coin and Ace of Cups. And the card of Romance, Rose. So you may want to connect with the energy of rose. I have rose quartz for sale on my website, starseed1111.com. You can also get rose oil, rose spray, some kind of spray or something, rose water. Surrounding yourself with the energy of roses is really good. Okay, so that was for Scorpio. That was the best reading, pretty much almost of all, except for Aries. Aries was pretty good too. Okay, so now we're moving on to Sagittarius. Moving to Sagittarius. 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 Oops. Okay, angels and spirit guides, what do we have here coming in for Sagittarius? What do they need to see or acknowledge? Six of Swords, so air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be somebody who is moving on, blocking you, or it could be you are moving on towards easier times. You're coming out of conflict. It could be you or somebody else avoiding conflict. The Star card, healing, spiritual healing. We have you focusing more on what's best for you, releasing the past. Wow. So we have here Six of Cups, the energy of friendship. It could be a person coming back from the past. We have the Death card, Scorpio, and then we have here Eight of Cups, a need or a feeling like you want to move on. Your emotions feel unfulfilled. You feel like there's more out there for you. Three of Pentacles. What is the Death card for Sagittarius? This is definitely the energy of moving on. Like you're moving in a new direction towards someone who will fulfill you. Could be a person from your past. A Three of Wands, Aries energy, and it could be the energy of self-motivation. You're motivated to go in a new direction. What is Eight of Cups? Page of Swords. There's a person around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be anyone, but it's somebody who likes to challenge you. They like petty little arguments. Page of Swords. Four of Pentacles. You're doing what's best for you, but there could be somebody coming around from your past. Wow, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody very strong. Fool card, breaking free, and what's this? Hangman, feeling like you're stuck, trying to decide what to do. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle cards have to say for Sagittarius. Wow. Following your intuition. Mugwort. Following your intuition. Okay. So now we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Following the rules. Capricorn is the military drill sergeant, the person that wants you to follow the rules. They wrote the rules. And I feel like some Capricorns, depending on their chart, will rebel against the rules. But then at the end of the day, there are still rules to follow. So, like, do what you're told. That's what the rules are. Okay, Five of Cups. What is going on with Capricorn and what do they need to see or acknowledge? What's going on with Capricorn? A Three of Swords, heartbreak, pain, feeling separated, disconnected from people. Temperance, energy of Sagittarius. Needing to temper your emotions. So with the full moon, any full moon, emotions are intensified. You feel intense feelings about something, more so than any other day. So it's asking you to temper your own emotions. Knight of Swords, air energy, someone that comes in quickly with, harsh words. Let's see, what is coming in after this Knight of Swords? Conflict. Somebody brings in conflict. Two of Pentacles, needing to find balance. There could be issues about money. Three of Cups, a need to have fun, a need to go out and have a good time. Light-hearted energy with the Three of Cups. Somebody could be accusing someone too here of cheating, because Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, that's very like lashing out at someone. Seven of Cups. Somebody here feels very overwhelmed or confused. It could be that some of you feel a sense of, there's more for me out there, and not knowing where to put your energy. Six of Pentacles, being very generous. This is the moon in Taurus. I feel like you're wanting to help people. What is the Knight of Swords about? What is the Knight of Swords about? The Devil in the reverse. Somebody is acting controlling and oppressive, and the other person is saying, or there's an energy here of the Devil reversed, which is freedom. You're no longer oppressed. So it's like, don't control me. Like I said, like Capricorn wrote the rules, but they'll break the rules, but it's okay because I wrote the rules, so I'm going to break them. And it's kind of an energy of lashing out, like, how could you accuse me of that? It's like, I'm the one that wrote the rules. So there's a sense of somebody here bringing back in the balance with the Six of Pentacles. Someone is going to be generous and reach out because they feel like they want to help. Okay, so what do we have here for Capricorn? Wishes. Okay, with Dandelion. So wishes coming true, wishes fulfilled, things working out for you well. Okay, so next we have Aquarius. What do we have here coming in for Aquarius? And what do they need to see for this full moon in Taurus? So the energy of Aquarius is squared off with Mars in retrograde and Aries. So there's a need for less selfishness, and there's a need to connect on a collective level. But there could be some frustration because of how we can communicate, like through Zoom and all of that. So what do we have here for Aquarius? Aquarius, what do they need to see or acknowledge? Five of Wands. So there's some kind of a conflict or a competition, very competitive energy. Everybody has their own opinion or agenda, and they're kind of the Tower. Unexpected. Could be an argument. Mars is retrograde, connecting at a square to Aquarius. So Mars can be about, anger or frustration. The Five of Cups. Something here was a feeling of loss or sadness about an argument or a battle with someone. Could be multiple people, could be family or friends. But maybe somebody exposed something, the Death card, a major transformation or an ending in a Five of Swords over this fight. Wow. Eight of Pentacles, it could be for any of you at work or in a relationship with any zodiac. Could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign, could be a water sign. What I feel like here was words were said during a fight where somebody told someone exactly what they think of them. And they said, this is what I think of you. And it may have been very, very harsh words, harsh truth. And because it was so harsh, somebody said, you said, that's it, like, we're done. I'm not continuing this. This is all conflict, and it's hurtful. It makes you feel sad. What's the outcome energy for Aquarius? What's the outcome of this situation? So it's going to put you in a position where you actually change. You start to focus more on what's best for you. Two of Wands is Aries energy. And it means you're going to focus more on what's best for you. And then you're going to go in a direction where you're focusing more on your needs as opposed to other people around you. Yeah, start saving your money for Pentacles. There could be someone around you who's selfish too. The World. Yeah, this situation here is over, where it could be somebody who's selfishly taking from you. It's a need to look after yourself. Okay, so let's see what comes in here for Aquarius. What comes in for Aquarius? Purification. So needing to sage your place, needing to purify, get rid of that negative energy that came in from a fight with someone someone said something harsh. We have a prediction here. Let's see. Ooh. What's the prediction? Have caution. So somebody could be really nasty and horrible, so you just want to walk away from a fight. You don't want to get into a fight. It's a need for caution. Just leave, walk away, get into your car, drive, walk, get on the bus, who knows? Peace, yeah, seek peace. You want to seek peace because this is a highly inflammatory situation here. This is like people, and it's like, you did this, and I hate you, and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. There has to be peace. I mean, there has to be a peaceful resolution. A tower hit. Okay, now what are we getting here for the sign of Pisces? What are we getting for Pisces on this full moon, Halloween, in Taurus, Sun in Scorpio, intense emotions, intense feelings, but we have Venus in Libra, love, compassion, and forgiveness. We have our emotions are intensely connected to our sense of security and financial security and money, wealth, great abundance. Okay, so what do we have here coming in for Pisces? Angels and spirit guides. What are the energies coming in for Pisces? Five of Wands. The energy of conflict again. A lot of people together having conflicting opinions, motives. Five of Cups. Sadness. Looking at the past, looking at a past conflict. We have the energy of Leo or self-control, courage. Three of Wands, going in your own direction now. Great abundance is coming in for you as you focus on the self. You're self-motivated. What's best for you? There were some people that let you down, and it's like you can't stop focusing on what they did or what someone did. Nine of Cups. Okay, so we have an apology, or we have some nice emotions, an invitation coming. We have Aries energy, we have Leo, we have definitely water, we have Magician, Gemini energy of manifestation. Somebody is doing something magical around you, like pulling rabbits out of hats, and the Judgment. Okay. Karma. Judgment calls being made. King of Coin, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, man. Could be somebody resurrecting from the past. Page of Pentacles, you get a message from this person. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is really scrutinizing every little thing. For some of you, it could be a job offer. Two of Wands. You're thinking about going in a new direction. Wheel of Fortune. There is some very good energy coming in. Oops. So there's the energy of disconnecting from people that it's like you're disconnecting from people and you're focusing more on what's best for you. And someone is trying to reach out, maybe from the past. They want to connect with you, but you don't want to connect with them. That's pretty much how it looks. It looks like you're more focused on what's best for you. Wow, dispirited, St. John's wort. So some of you could be feeling quite depressed during this full moon. It is bringing up Scorpio energy, and it is dealing with the house of, for you guys, it's your third house, so it has to do with communication with the people around you that matter to you. Like you're just not into it. Like there's something here where you're like, I'm not into it. St. John's wort is a remedy. It's like an herb for bringing you out of a feeling of sadness. Ooh, courage. So we have courage. Moving forward with courage, time. Banishment. Some of you need to just banish, keep negative people away from you, you know. Keep negative people away. Banished. Feeling dispirited but needing to have courage. Reconciliation. Oh my goodness, I got chocolate, aphrodisiac. So if some of you are in a fight with someone faithful, someone who is otherwise very faithful towards you, and you're like, I'm never speaking to you again, there is a chance to sort of reconcile. It even looks like if you had Italian food with like chocolate cake, that's what it's, basil, the herb of basil and chocolate would like probably help. Because it shows here you're going through a time of like emotional feelings of sadness or loss. Okay, so this is the end of my video. It is very long, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Please check out my website. Thank you very much, and take care.